Okay, we're gonna play some KFC. I actually don't, what is it called again? I love you, Colonel Saunders. A finger looking good dating simulator. So let's see how this goes. New game. Steak. Biscuits. I want biscuits. Oh god. I love Colonel Sanders. Oh, the Colonel doesn't love you. Sorry, Stumpinski. How's it going? You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Okay, we're student. How do I continue? Oh, okay. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh my god. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh my god, smack the clock. We're throwing that clock out. That's so annoying. He doesn't know me yet. True, he doesn't. That's why. You have to make that connection first. You slept through the school year and gave up. Oh my god, I already failed. Let's try that again. Of course. I always pick the wrong answer. Okay. Again. We're smacking and getting up. Are you proud of me, Stupidzy? I actually got a game over. Would that count as a death? Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your information getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take it seriously because I think I'll fail if I pick the other one. Amazing speedrun. It was literally like 10 seconds. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brush, hair comb, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You calmly grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. A biscuit would not be substantial for a breakfast, though, honestly. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking. School Academy of Learning. Is the sound okay? It's not too loud? I'll sign up for your games failed quick. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most... Music's a bit loud, okay. Can I change that now? I can. Settings. That seems a bit better. Let me know if it's not. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Steak. Are you excited for the first day of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous? Okay, a lot nervous. She's cute. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Wow, she can't even, cook a good breakfast for herself? She may fail. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, oh my god, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Senpai! You did it. No, wait. What are we drawing today? Riba. Sticky working at KFC. Okay. Do they have uniforms at KFC? I haven't. It's been a hot minute since I've been to one. Yeah? Oh, I don't even know what they like, honestly. Actually, I saw this thing where people actually no, hold on, they draw black behind or like what are your line art? They'll do it behind an image to make it look like line art. I did that in one go. My body. My neck. first. Right? There's registers. Reminds I see a steak with llama fur and a KFC. Try that chicken steak. Did you add channel point routines or am I tripping? Yeah, I made some. I added some new ones. I'm yeah, so they're kind of like memey, I guess. And I can change them out pretty easily, so if people want different stuff, I can do that. Honestly, don't know what people KFC there. Yeah. Yeah, try them out. Let me know what you think. There's no layers here. I was gonna do something, but no. This is what I call perfection. Oh. Okay, let's get this title go. Not joke. Okay. For some reason, I have two triggers for it, so you're gonna get 2 dad jokes. There's mine. As I get older, I think of all the people I lost along the way. Maybe a career as a tour guide wasn't such a good idea. Oh shit. And then there's a new type of burnout. It's sweeping the nation. Which one did you like more? Sari's or mine? Who has the better dad joke? Okay, back to Lebanon, the Colonel. Yours, of course. Okay, thank you. Thank you. But with University of Cookie School Academy of Learning's famous 3-day it's only 3 days, only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Oh, what you missed, Kripa, is I already had a game over. How long have I been streaming for? 19 minutes, I already had a game over. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some leave? Let's do school gossip. Bad end, shake of the head. Yeah, I already got bad end. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, we try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at the school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deeds? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. Powers? He had them ever since he was born from an egg. Interesting. The Sarah one has a deeper kind of punch. Oh, okay. An egg like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just a smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. It makes me want to headbutt the wall. The joke or the Colonel? Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's... How the fuck do you say that? It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. She's got a boob peekhole. Yes, okay. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave steak shins alone, they are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. I feel like my middle name's like that. Purple hair baddie? Oh. My favorite to questions with answers. Stupidity, you're confusing me. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Ashley's thick. She's really thick. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man. Okay, has already stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that oh god, You can see him casually working out. Oh, okay. His glutes with his styles, his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem. Van. You rang? Oh, should I make a voice for him? Never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van had been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. These guys do look like that. Van is a JoJo character. Yeah, look at him. He's got the pose, he has the hair. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Oh wait, let me give him a voice so we know. He's kind of hot. If he had different hair, I think I'd feel him more, you know? Let me try. I'll give him a voice. Or I'm so bad at voice acting. Or maybe hire us as professors. Amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Oh, what's this? Ew. Okay. He needs hair like the shark boy from Free. What was his name? I'm gonna say it starts with a M. As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oh. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down? Hi, Pop. I'm Steak, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me or is he kinda cute? What the fuck, Miriam? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. It's a dog! A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSL. I don't know how to say it. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect, woof. A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as you swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Ooh, magical. Chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of the new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... if it isn't the favorite student, Harland. Colonel Saunders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Oh, okay, his name's... Okay. I've been paying attention, but I honestly have no clue what's going on. I'm in a cooking school. My teacher's a dog. Miriam's my best friend. And then Colonel Saunders just walked in. Who's the guy in the back, though? Like, there's a guy over here. Who dat? I'd like to know. Oh my god, how do I do the voice for the Colonel? Please. I'm so bad. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Saunders. A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Saunders walks down the aisle. That suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Oh, and this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet. Oh my god, Faucet Pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. They should hire you to do the voices for the game. God. The playership will go down. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? I really like faucet pits. That's a good one. You take a moment to clean yourself up. Oh, so I am a faucet pit. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This craftsman is hot, hot, hot. I'd pay it. Play it? Oh, nice. Is this a free game? Let's just double check. I think it is. Will the store page tell me if I already have it? Yeah, this is a free game. It's free. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Who is that? Who is that? When all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. And then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Battle Chef Brigade, I knew it. I know, we're gonna have like... What's that? The cooking anime that's really inappropriate when they eat. What's it called? That's gonna happen. Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Food Wars, yeah, that's it. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to students then. Tardiness is unacceptable. Oh my god, have you guys seen that video where it's like a skit with a corgi and the owner like mistakes him for a bag of potatoes and goes to put him in the oven? It's so funny. I'll try and find it later. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Be sure to make by fire, earth, and water flares. Okay, I will try. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Interesting. Oh, big fire, earth, and water flares. Oh. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep breath. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. My typing is top-notch today. It's like a freaking riddle sometimes, or a puzzle. It's like, what is the meaning of this? You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what? Oh, let's give him a chicken snack, because we are in a KFC game. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto his favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. I'm just gonna bribe him to pass. Free logic puzzles. Thank you, Stupinski. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm dog. I hate that. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they would have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Steak, there's still a seat here. Oh, what kind of voice did I do for him? I'll just try and go low. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Yeah, keeping everyone on our toes. two good options, but we're gonna sit by the Colonel. You move to take your seat by Colonel Saunders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Yeah, I'm testing you. So far you pass. Oh, thank God. That's so inspiring. Okay, wait, I have to... No, Ham! I have to find this video. It's just replaying in my mind, and I think everyone else should see this video of the corgi. Corgi. Potato. This one? I think I have the channel, but I don't have the video. Ah, there it is. Where's my legs? Okay, God. Okay, it makes me laugh every time. How do I show you guys this? Okay, let me... do I have any... Let's get rid of that, so... Let's just show you my screen. Post on Discord? Yeah! That's a good idea. Where's my legs? It's so funny. Wait, you guys can hear it.
Yeah, go wash your paws for dinner. Yeah, we let Hammy know it's almost dinner too. Stop it, oh, Dad, wait!
Okay, you guys go watch the video. I posted it. Where's my legs? Oh my God, I love that video. Okay. It's in the Discord, everyone can watch it, and then you can kind of understand where I'm pulling the voice for Professor Dog from. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop-up quiz. Quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your fork is sharper. Here comes question number 1. Olivia, go wash your paws for dinner. Where's my legs? Oh my God, I love that video. How important is... Extremely, looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Oh. Feather? That's right. Why do I have to think so hard? Okay. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Uh-oh. I want to say a pancake. That's wrong. Oh no. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Cool. Oh. Only 1 wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see the Colonel Saunders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Okay, I'm smart enough for the Colonel. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Oh, I haven't been doing his voice. Wow, this cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Is it though? It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I wanted to go to cooking school when I first started into adult life. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth oh my God, now I'm hungry. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was Did you battle Chef Brigade? I took a quiz. I think the Chef Brigade is at the end. Maybe we have to like battle the Colonel for love. I wanted to go to cooking school too. Oh, what kind of cooking did you want to do? I wanted to learn everything, but then like go more towards like pastry chef. Dang.
Howdy, folks.
Okay. I'll try again.
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. It's an actual cooking game. Oh, that's an actual cooking game. Battle of Chef Brigade is fun. Oh, it's an actual game. It's an actual cooking game where you hunt ingredients and play a tiny puzzle game to prepare a meal. Oh, that sounds fun. I'll look into it. Maybe I even already have it on my wait list. Not my wait list, my wish list, which has like over 200 games. Nothing in particular, but I wanted to be a private chef. Ooh. I've hired a private chef once in a while. It's a fun time. Shh. Lunch. She said shh. Oh my god.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell?
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Saunders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken. I really want fried chicken, but I don't like KFC. Breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Like, the aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Honestly, when I go to KFC, I liked their like bowls, but they don't sell them anymore. And I would get the vegetarian sandwich, just so I didn't even like their chicken. I want fried chicken now too. Yeah, Korean fried chicken's probably the best. It's the best. I like the soy flavor. What they don't have. No, they don't sell them here in Canada anymore. It's a shame. That was like my favorite thing. Pop chicken. Is that what popcorn chicken? Popcorn chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and gravy. That was like my bread and butter, but now they don't sell them. And they must sell biscuits now, I guess. Maybe? Who knows? Colonel Saunders. Ooh, Popeyes is good. I think Popeyes has the best fast food chicken. Their tendies are so good. Colonel Saunders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to growl as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Okay.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken, but my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that.
Oh my god, okay, what kind of voice did I do for him? What, you think you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, that dude, nah.
I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Are you poutine fan? Yeah, I love poutine. My girlfriend and I make the famous bowls at home. You know what? It's probably even cheaper to do it. Because like, you can just get instant gravy. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Saunders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. It's so cheap to make at home. You could even buy like instant potatoes if you want to go that route. Oh, please.
Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his. Well, hold on. I guess I I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Saunders' food transport you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in hand, you float weightlessly. Ooh, we got choices. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment. Try and savor the moment. Everything that tells you about Colonel Saunders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Oh my god. I'm gonna savor the moment. That's what my heart tells me to do. We use instant mashed potatoes and gravy, frozen chicken, and canned corn. Very cheap and so fast. It's probably like, what, $5? And you can probably make 6 bowls. Oh my god, transdimensional flavors? Yeah. KFC is not that good. Is there KFC where you live, Stempinski? The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Saunders. You approach Colonel Saunders. This food talk's making me hungry. I know, I just ate. I ate before, and now I want to eat again. Colonel Saunders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Ha ha ha. How bold to come out and ask.
Oh my god.
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? You shouldn't learn... What? What? Okay, wait, what? I have to reread that. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Okay, no, the sentence doesn't make sense to me.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Why does that hurt my throat? Can you imagine I can't get poutine here? It's one Canadian thing I miss. Oh, you're gonna have to make your own poutine. You gotta make your own poutine. Oh, my cat's coming. Come here, Yegor. Okay, bye, Yegor. Colonel Saunders looks both ways to make sure you're truly in love, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use...
Oh, shit. I didn't read that. I thought I had to click it. Blank? Wow, you've never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you search. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Saunders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Saunders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans. Stakey, if you get partner, you should drop a mixtape. A mixtape? Of what? I haven't even sung. The broken logic hurt your throat. Yeah. The broken logic hurts my throat.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality. Oh my god. Neg him to show your own. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice. Like, isn't there 12 spices? Isn't that their thing? Be modest but thoughtful. Let's do this one. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It was a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you... Okay, there's a lot of like... Maybe it's not intentional, and it's just my mind, but it seems there's a lot of innuendo stuff. A mixtape of your bars, obviously. You want me to rap? Wait, I don't even remember... I can't even think how that one rap goes because the song is messing me up. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it.
Improve it. You want to change my secret and you think you can do better?
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties, habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can just toss a new ingredient to my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves,
oh, maybe I think it was Heinz. Heinz like what? Like 37 herbs? Maybe that's not KFC.
It involves careful consideration and refinement.
I didn't mean to.
Let this be the last time you improvise my recipe steak. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson.
Okay, I pissed him off. That certainly didn't go as planned. No, it didn't. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Oh my god. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show your stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show your stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. I do like tiny foods, like petit fleurs. Those are good. Welcome students to the cooking
Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control if you pounce on Colonel. What? Okay. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Steak. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh no. Hello, new partner. Meep meep bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. What do you want to ask? Who do you want to ask to be Miriam? It's gonna be Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, already 8. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Ooh, hi. Finally, is that how you like to be called? Canada Gang? Ayo, I think I'm the only Canadian. So it's you and me. We're in the gang together. Well, welcome to the stream. We're playing, obviously, I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I am attempting to give everyone different voices, but you know, it's not in my repertoire. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. I think everyone right now is really hungry because we've been talking about KFC. Do you like KFC finally? Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ahaha. Clank. What? Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh, that's nice. I want to get Wendy's. Wendy's is good. I think we talked about that before. Wendy's is probably like peak fast food. Looks like you two will be fine. Like I don't count like Five Guys and stuff because I don't think their pricing's fast food, but they're like technically fast food, you know? Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Okay.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get... Oh, I didn't read that. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Ooh, I do like steak tartare. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Ah, 4 for 4. Such a good deal. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy? I feel like the Colonel wouldn't be into steak tartare. He is a chicken man. But the KFC bowls have mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, he loved it.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sander casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to beat red. Or blushing? Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Okay. I'll get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Oh my god. Oh my god, he has his own music? Does someone call for me? No, jeez. Van, while I'm over here crushing Steak's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water. Oh my god, this is loud. Into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looks like Steak was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Oh wait, that's a different...
I'm going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Yo, look at her stockings. They have drumsticks. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was absolutely I'm making up words. Spectacular. What's your 4 for 4 order? But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense, okay? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. Why is the music still intense? You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Colonel seems kind of clueless, so let's ask Miriam. You turn to Miriam as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Batman were just leaving it in the dust via my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but oh wait, this is Colonel.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Steak is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might be... Sorry, I had to raise my desk because my cat doesn't fit under it. Look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis, they're short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes in a perfectly creamy texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere.
I know what just to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressures in this crazy world stops. Oh, Colonel. Oh my god, this game always makes me hungry. I think Yeah, it does that to everyone. No. Because everyone here is hungry right now. How's it going, Joko? Your eyes lock. This moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love
If you love something, set it free.
Good, how are you? I'm doing good. I ate before playing this, but now I'm really hungry. I had bolognese. Yummy. Together you dig the utensils and mashed potatoes and lift a heaving sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Saunders. And oh my god, and then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid beautiful face. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Steak. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Saunders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands.
Can I has potatoes face? Van brushes back over, a covered dish in hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepare a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle.
Oh, that actually looks really good.
Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky salt water sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by the supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me. Oh wait, this is a different guy. I can't keep track of all these people. You've ignored me for too long. That's ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student brushes his Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Where's my legs? Everything about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. You may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good. It killed him. Like, what? Oh my god. Right?
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Oh my god. Rest in pet. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost made back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Poison's like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. I'm not hungry. I just had... Pelmeni? What's Pelmeni? Please explain. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping Aaron back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind.
I'm not sure. The professors here make enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student, all his nonsense, Colonel Saunders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Saunders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Saunders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Slavic dough pockets with meat filling? Yum! What kind of meat? Beef? Pork? Does it have onions? Oh my god, Choco just kicked everyone's ass. Those mashed
potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Okay, the dialogue makes me laugh. It's like serious but not serious at the same time. I lived on 1 HP. You like really Really trucked through that, Choco. We're so proud of you. Colonel Saunders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Do you think this game is free because, like, Colonel Saunders is like a trademarked IP? Is that why? Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Saunders?
Yes, Steak?
There's something I need to tell you.
Holla right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh geez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? It does make you laugh. Like, yeah, that's the word, corny. Probably it could also just be meant to be marketing. Famine, no one cares. Yeah, everyone's just like, Famine, why are you even here?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Oh, smart. Oh my god, how do I do this voice? I'm gonna go nasally. I'm gonna go nasally for the Spork Monster. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kinda dropped the ball on that. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I'm attacking? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. It seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, you do you. Program focuses their mash mind and draws an energy from Mother South. They grow large and more intuitive. How will you respond? Do we attack? We only have Cook with Love. Buffed up and rage run when they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster take 2 damage. Oh, if you take much more damage, you're not going to survive a battle. I'm gonna lose. You decide to go on the attack. Cooking with love again. Spork Monster's oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling bottomless, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Saunders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Pop by power pinch.
Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Finish him! No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready for your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Saunders looks on in awe. Those move names, I know, right? You continue to surprise me, Stave. Oh, I didn't do his voice. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. We're in his room. Who's this? Is that like BTS? That's the only one I can think of. Okay. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in. Oh, is this my room? Oh. That says Tori, I think. Tori. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. Oh. Oh, okay. This is nice. Oh, it's done. Okay. You wake one day on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh. She fall in love? Okay, I know this may sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him, like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. I think I would fall for Clank, too. Out of all the characters I've met so far, Clank checks off a box for me. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, so, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Oh, are we in? We have the in with Colonel? You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student ever attend University of Cooking Academy of Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ha ha ha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel says might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Yeah, let's get those positive affirmations going. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my friend, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. MSG. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and bought them home. He was so nice that even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. I bet it's salt. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect colonels? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Saunders. He's arriving at school. Stand back. Let's just stand back. I feel like if we run to him, the horse might get spooked. Colonel Saunders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. This is so silly. Yeah. I've never seen much about this game. I know it was probably popular when it first came out, but I've never seen anyone play it. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Saunders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseyful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam tends to cover for you. Oh, Steak just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning, were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Saunders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad by the way they're hiding. And you know it must be really bad. Okay, wait, I need water. Holy shit, I was really thirsty. Okay. Counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Well there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting. Act like you're not interested in them, but really trying it. Tell them to stop acting. You merely dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Coloring school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity, and it takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after you encountered with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom and its contents are a secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, hee hee hee. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Womp. What do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Okay. Protect me, Colonel Saunders. These crazed men are about to become to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed. In an instant, she bats her eyelashes at Colonel Saunders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen. Oh.
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal, oh my god, so much is happening. True start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs were very, very tired. But I'm here now. I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You wait to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, as the signal of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Saunders and you miss most of the important parts, of course. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Steak?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? None of these sound very good. A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit. I guess... a dog biscuit? Or a pepper? These two seem the best to me. Let's do the pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. Oh. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. Nah, I'd be alright. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, oh, that guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough, cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is cough, cough. Sorry, I think I'm still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through cough to fulfill cough. The prophecy, cough, cough. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind of Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Oh, what's happening? Oh, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Hey, Shinobi! How's it going? How did Lethal Company end up going last night? Your rivals make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared
via team competitive kickoff. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Damn, she has like a whole ass butcher knife. Demand that they stop wasting their time. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it. Then so be it.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool.
Oh.
Good one, Van. I like your gumption steak.
I'm good. The stream was chaos and mostly fun. My chat was way emptier than I thought it would be, though. Aw. Maybe most people are probably just, like, lurking. It's harder to when there's a lot of people talking, it's, like, I guess harder to, like, speak to one point, if that makes sense.
I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Sure, he'll put a stop to this madness.
No, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
What the fuck? Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Oh my god. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. Yeah. But Lethal Company, it looks like you guys were having fun. People kept dying. Those bees. Those damn bees. Just then, yeah, okay, we read that.
That's what I'm talking about. Aroo.
I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away.
People can get turned off a stream if there's a lot going on. That's true. If there's too much going on, it's hard to follow.
And that's an original quote by me. In any case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken, and you made mashed potatoes. Oh, you had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water... Oh my fucking god. That's right. But how would you have even gotten to school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you can cook it. You don't know Colonel Sand's recipe exactly, but you have an idea. There's 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh my god. Gratitude? That's right, thank god. You must have never taken this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you... Oh my god, my contact is stuck. Okay, it's better. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness the energy, so where does it come from? That's right, this is your shot. You're not going to miss it. You try to shout out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Oh, it's wrong! Don't want to get the spray bottle. Explosion. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I'm feeling the pressure.
I believe in you, Steak.
Actually, never mind. Colonel Sanders has changed that. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonsful of gravy should it take to fill a traditional Victorian beating tub? What? What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Grrr. I didn't even cook anything. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right?
You know what? Should you focus on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, forget the question. There. I can't even read them. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Steak does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get fired by going the easy way.
When you hear Aaron talking about it, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Steak, no! What the hell is happening? Ace Stempinski's back. What's up? But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the... What the hell is happening? By the quickly spinning beaters, there's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle's over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
That's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Steak's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that suggests, oh my god, I'm making up words, that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Steak to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top. Oh, I love the desserts like these. These are fun. causing it to melt away and revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delicate fried... what? That's weird. Fried cheese croquette atop a slice honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nugget, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Saunders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your...
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you, heh. As he places sauce-covered fingers into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage. Put yourself between... let's just internalize. You already have a broken hand. Like, we can't do much. Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brows, you run for the quad to be alone. Jesus. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Saunders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. But he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated.
That will never happen. Colonel Saunders is mine. Yeah, he's about to tell me my love for Stempinski has like made me grow as a man and a chef.
Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. I walked other parts and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
I'm gonna look that up real quick. Obstetrician. Boop. Trained to provide medical care during pregnancy. Okay, that's why I'm not familiar. There we go.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate rug and tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been that way.
Oh,
how it's always been.
I was born that way. Handsome. Sounds like the guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Saunders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone in something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay! Just as your moment grows into it, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster? Oh my god, it is! Gorko, the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of... Oh, that's him.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu?
The music's so dramatic. I know. This guitar just like comes out of nowhere, and it's very loud. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already bowed you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge him. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Saunders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
I think what Steak is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I suppose. We really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. Deja vu. Oh. me and the Colonel love you the same.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do. Hey, welcome. How's your stream? What did you play? Hello. We're playing a dating sim. Colonel Sanders. Shout out Woken. It's like, the music's pretty intense right now. I can't really hear anything. Some Apex? Nice. What character do you like to play? I haven't played Apex in a hot minute. I've heard lots of this game. Really? I've also heard of it too, but I've never seen any gameplay from it. With 100% typical dating sim music, hype. True, let's get some hypes in chat.
Hype 2.
That's not one. Oh, I forgot the exclamation. Hype 2. I put an at. You guys can use these too. Yeah! Hype. Here, I gotta go eat lunch. Yeah, go take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy your stream. Thank you. Of course, I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorgo's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious, you're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it, you're a human was? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark— oh my god, did we kill a chihuahua? All the emotes are so cute. On me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook, precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and I shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Excuse me. It sounds like—
oh, it sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Stick together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway. What? Hideaway we can discuss.
A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Saunders must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Okay. Whoa, what is this place? It's a baby in the goatee. He's bald. Living inside Saunders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Saunders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret? We're gonna reveal it. Gotta impress him. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Saunders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage. Yo, KFC has the nastiest coleslaw. The shredded cabbage just glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. What is this? Oh, it's a candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Who knows? Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Chicken. A very realistic stuffed chicken. It's taxidermy. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't realistic. It's real. Taxidermy? Oh, must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. What? This dating sim is totally not sponsored by KFC. Yeah, there's no relation, obviously. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. What's this? Oh, gross. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein, just silver in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Oh my god, do I just skip to the bedroom? No, let's get some info about the Colonel. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them? Oh, okay, I get it. You look closely and see that there's a short... They're not cheersing drumsticks in this picture, though. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Obvious. No obvious relation. Of course. None. Never heard the name Colonel Sanders before. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. What is this? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders. If he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe that's where he discovered one of the secret herb spices. An adorable little baby crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache comedy he sports, you figure that must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Oh, it's an urn? Why am I looking at an urn? There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Tap on, I know. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial 111111, the safe opens inside and you find a single note. You have to earn it. Oh, God. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? That is a no, Colonel. Please do not do that. Okay, we're going... Oh, wait, there's more. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack, and the ghost is swept out with a breeze. Okay, bye. Salmonella sushi. Gross. You open the door to Colonel Saunders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. Wouldn't they be clean? Like, they wouldn't have his scent if they're, like, hung. Like, do people put dirty clothes in their closet? They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any farther, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I mean, salmon? Salmon sushi would be better than salmonella sushi.
I don't usually loan those out. Must I say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. We're gonna make our move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't... Oh. Oh, okay. Not that we blame you for trying, but still. Game over! No. Try again. What? I have to go through it all again? Okay, we're just gonna quickly get through this. We just have to get to his room. Another game over, right? I'm so good at picking the wrong choice. Reveal it. Pride, trust, and control. Oh wait, there's this button. Does that do anything? Oh, okay, I'll hold this down. Hidden skills. Hidden skills, always the wrong. I don't know if I have to like look at this for... Does that closet open up? There you go. Let's just go straight to the closet.
Aw.
Tell him we're cold, or if you fess up and tell the truth. Oh, Kriva's a connoisseur of visual novels. This isn't like any other visual novel though, Kriva. This is a free one. You fess up and tell the truth. You tell him you're cold. One of these two is the right answer. You tell... tell the truth? I don't know. Free ones don't have control. Sure. Yep. I think I've developed feelings for you. Wasn't that the same thing as making your move? Oh wow.
I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take off his jacket and run for the door, but the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel.
Your steak.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence. Oh, the dream sequence is like ghosty. You know what I mean? It's like too fast. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Okay, this is our last day of school. You think about the new secret ingredient you learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how would they know? The thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. What does he do? Well, you woke up in the morning at his house. Scandalous, I know. Don't tell anyone. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast in your mouth. Oh, I love breakfast. Well, I love brunch. Not breakfast, really. Here's a simple breakfast. Oh,
here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
That's my... Okay. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you turn, he's waiting to ask you an important question. You stayed the night. I know, it's so scandalous. But I did it for the biscuit. I'd do anything for a biscuit. He made you breakfast. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cooker? Take him down, flatter him? You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. Peg? I know, when I saw like Peg him, I was like, what the fuck? Oh god, okay. When with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings. You're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. Partner. Hey! The love's getting higher, Stupinski. You get home to find... Ooh, do I play tennis? Nice. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. Okay, it is BTS. That's what I thought too. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but I'm like not a good friend to Miriam. I'm sorry, Miriam. You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me out to go out with him. Oh my god, of course. I told him you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together, getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker. The colonel wasn't respectful. That's Wait, what do you think the colonel did? He just made breakfast. We talked, and then he made me breakfast. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. What? You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Commander Sando's house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Saunders and focus on school. Made breakfast in the morning, not the night before. True. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. Oh my god. Okay, like the character in the game, that's me right now, is not a good friend to Miriam. They're always like shutting her down. They never want to listen to her. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know he's Pop. What's Israeli? It sounds delicious. It's great. I'll order you up one right away. Oh my god, I want a McFlurry. Or a Blizzard. That'd be good. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Oh, Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There's that horse the Colonel Sander rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Lies, Frosty. Nothing happened. Ooh, Frosties are good. I think I like Blizzards and McFlurries more because there's that texture aspect to it.
You got some nerve stakes that just need a pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are going to close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. I only pick on horses with rocket launchers. Like you pick on the horse with your own rocket launcher, or the horse has a rocket launcher so you pick on that horse. Colonel Sanders. Yeah, okay, we did that. Is everyone
excited for the final day of school? Steak, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. I don't know. Okay, end scene. Technically, I don't believe a winner has decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. I do. Hello, welcome. I think we're on the last day of school with the Colonel here.
Excuse me, Steak. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Oh, did I say that out loud? Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Steak.
Annoyed by the Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that book, it looks like bad news. Have you eaten yet today? I do, because you should watch this if you're hungry. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful. No, I haven't eaten. I'm waiting for my outside clothes to wash. Oh, your outside clothes. Do you mean because I have clothes that I wear outside, and then I have clothes that I only wear in my home, and then I have clothes that are the only clothes allowed to touch the bed. Do you do that? Is that what you mean by outside clothes? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings, cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edge of the page. I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming finals. That is way drastic. Can you do something else, like anything else, or not root in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger. Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, I only have one set to go out. You only have one? What? Wait. There was once I ripped my pants at work and my coworker had to drive me to Costco to get emergency pants. It's not like I go out, so. Oh. Like you only have one pair of pants, one shirt that you wear outside? You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I'm feeling something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Waits to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkle turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! I go out maybe 3 times a week right now. Oh, okay. I like the character. I'm trying. I am really trying with these voices so it's easy to differentiate them if people aren't watching and just have sound. No problem with climate change. Well, no clothes in a few centuries. Do you think we'll go back to leaves? Wearing leaves? Sprinkles is barking ferociously, his drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks back over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone.
I apologize for the outbursts. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Steak, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see.
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the classroom. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. You always have the craziest emotes, I do. But no, you have to show off to your Oh, wait, what? Your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beeper. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Send me. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out from the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep buzz. Oh my god, what is happening to him? No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that. Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. I don't get that. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition, showdown, challenge, exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? I'm okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is just a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates and embraces the feeling all the way. You're not going to settle up on settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. This is making me hungry for fried chicken. That has been the consensus today. Everyone has been wanting fried chicken. Though I think the consensus is also KFC sucks. So find your fried chicken somewhere else. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes tears from her cheeks. Your cat loves fried chicken? That makes sense. I think cats love meat, right? My cat loves mackerel. That's his favorite meat fish. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup, and I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. Okay, good. That reminds me, I still have sushi. Ooh, salmonella. Do you have salmonella sushi? and a chance to beat the pants off Van Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipe you've been working on, Steak's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Saunders.
Steak, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Saunders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there was no sound. Fess up about your practice dish. Oh, he's in love. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know, my nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha, no. I can smell that it has made with a heaping helping of TLC. But I'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth. Wow. Oh wait, that was him.
It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown. It's about to begin. Sprinkle lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that you'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Saunders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Saunders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Big whoosh!
Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Baster Blaster! Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roid.
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. Oh, look at 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's this singularity as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Excuse me. You should take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic. Let's do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Saunders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Steak.
Miriam notices too. Aww. And I've always believed in you, Steak, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cooking time. I actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the secret was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of Newt? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve the Sport Monster. There's so much going on, isn't there? I do. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? Where sport monsters are many, I think Gorko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff, it's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Sporkman says that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see you're up to crisscross some magical items and accidentally selling me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? Oh yeah, put them to work. I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, oh, that's me. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. Aww. I understand. It's kind of like the time in monster school when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class. And when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Steak, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupt my inspiring monologue. Bunkai. Mom spaghetti. Yeah, we're about to bunkai this. Bunkai. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show you the world of my cookery. Bunkai. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with the power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Oh my god, I'm a shitty chef. You don't worry, dear Steak. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Saunders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're going to need it. But Colonel Saunders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy. Colonel Saunders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most fried chicken tenders? Oh, the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides,
sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting
if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food? Time's up, students!
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. I follow my heart. Oh my god, yeah. This guy, this Colonel Saunders, Dragon Ball Fusion. Yeah, we're gonna fuse the chicken tenders. We're gonna do a little fusion dance with my mac and cheese. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. He's surpassing his limits.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent girl that only come from one student. Heh heh heh, I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now! Colonel Stakey from off screen.
Let me guess, did Van Man have something to do with this? I really don't like Pop.
Would someone ask for a wedgie, whom I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop was eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material.
Yeah, Pop deserves to be bullied. Fourth wall breaking. Oh yeah. Off screen, off the game. Breaking the walls.
Wait a second, pranks? Clink? Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, yeah. But there's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects.
Onomatopoeia. It is a tongue twister of a word, minus the ooh. Just shoving umlauts on all the vowels. Yes.
It has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of the big dog tongue dip into the bowl. God, that was a hard one to say.
Sublime! Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, it's not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
An onomatopoeia is a word that tries to imitate the sound that it does. Yeah. I feel like a lot of Tagalog words are kind of like that. At least for me. In a flash, the entire meal. So it'd be like bang, right? Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. And sleepy.
Plus, rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Steak, for helping me believe in myself.
Van, you're up.
The old Batman who's were a big source of onomatopoeia. Yeah. I like the one with what's his name? Something West. The West Batman, not the 90s. Oh? No, yeah, it would be the West Batman.
Now describe your dish.
Ipu.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Okay.
Ouch, my tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. It kept poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount the plicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog. I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
It's gonna give the dog diarrhea.
Next student. Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose. I don't even know what kind of voice I gave it before. Wait, I think it was more Valley Girl. Orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually looks great.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Steak? I tell you, it's a display piece.
Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine. You wouldn't know hot-end cuisine if it cooks you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Saunders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? Oh wait, that was... okay. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examined it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing.
Team mac and chicken. I don't think I've ever really had chicken and mac and cheese. But I think we've had this conversation before where like mac and cheese is kind of underwhelming.
It completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted...
Oh, he's 7 years old. He's an old doggy. I never
tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend the reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Saunders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive. Even the Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Yeah. Oprah Chihuahua. That is a corgi. Sprinkles declare that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Oh. Ooh.
Who knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Corgi is definitely a dog, Stabinsky. Like that TikTok that I posted in the group. That is a corgi. Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, the dance. Let's see how it goes. They do not look like they're wearing dance clothes. I thought everyone was gonna be like wearing dresses and stuff, but okay. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them, not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school book's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He was totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refers to me by my new name, Party Monster. Students try to finish what he had to say. What? Student tries to... Oh, okay. What he had to say. But everyone's too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor of such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clant, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing? I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a far away planet in another dimension. What? What? Actually, I feel like I knew that the whole time. Now that I have the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Saunders arrived.
Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
A full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
The end? Oh, no, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Saunders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Steak, what are you doing sitting here all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It's a cooking on the dance floor. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna cook it up.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Saunders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Steak.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Saunders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I just need to do by myself.
Oh, fuck. But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running a restaurant is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Saunders' respect as a chef? Yeah, we sucked. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh, my dear Steak, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually, and along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end. Wow. Did we just get rejected by Colonel Saunders, though? I'm pretty sure we did. Game over. That was fun. I think that was the real ending though. Madness.